Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to this session. I'm very happy to see you all here today. And if you can hear me clearly and see the slides, please type yes in the chat. Is that okay?
Clear on my side.
Okay, thank you. Then this is our topic today, AI module training through creative activities. And first, I will briefly introduce myself and today's plan. Okay, my name is Jiamin Li. I'm senior technical trainer at DF Robots and Mushroom Cloud Education. I hold my master's degree in education technology from University of Bristol, UK. For the past 6 years, I have focused on open source hardware and AI curriculum development, working closely with educators to design engaging and practical STEM learning programs. And I want to check that if all of you have already downloaded and installed My Plus V2 successfully, and please reply the number 1 in the chat box if is that okay? Because today's section, I hope that everyone can hands-on and focus on today's section. Let me check 1 second. Okay. Okay, I can share the link again. And today I got some I got our colleagues whose name is Rockets. He will send it's the myplus.cc/en/ and you can download it from this website, and it's for free. It's for free, and you can use all the function for free. Okay, and if you haven't, please do click the link to check in the chat to download and install My Plus V2 for free. Okay, and before we continue, I'd like to give you a short introduction to our company. DF Robot was founded in 2008 as an early pioneer of open source hardware. We develop innovative, user-friendly hardware and software products that serve as building blocks for a wide range of electronic products, fostering a vibrant global community of learners and makers. Over the past decade, DF Robot has expanded from open source hardware into STEM education, AIoT, manufacturing, and other high-tech industry. Our product lines span Arduino, LaTePanda, Raspberry Pi, and microbit accessory, as well as comprehensive K-12 learning kits such as the Boson Kit, Microbit, McQueen series, and MyPlus. And driven by the mission to make hardware, software, and idea accessible to all, DF Robot aims to build a supportive community that empowers maker, educator, and young innovator to achieve their goals and turn creative idea into real-world impact. Okay, next, I'd like to briefly introduce today's plan. In today's section, we will explore how to use My Plus V2 to build a simple AI posture recognition project. And we will go step by step from the data collection to model training and finally developing the model in real-time mode to make and control again in the stage. By the end of the workshop, you will have a clear understanding of how AI project can be designed and taught in the classroom. Okay, and also this is our website. If you haven't downloaded it, please download it and follow my step. It's really interesting. Okay, and if you open the website, you will see this is the main interface, and it will introduce to you all of you that MyPlus is an all-in-one creation platform that brings coding, AI codes, AI module training, and interface design together, empowering anyone to turn ideas into real project with ease. And I can show you that this is the website. And when you click download, I want to emphasize that please do download the MyPlus V2 because this is the version that our brand new platform, and you can make AI model training in this version of the MyPlus. Okay. And now we support Windows, and you need to have the over Win 10. Okay. After that, if you have any interest after our session, you will find the tutorial at the upper right corner and click here, and you will find all the tutorial here. Okay. And now let's move on. Okay, let's move into the hands-on part of today's workshop. And just double check, has everyone successfully downloaded and installed the MyPlus V2? And I will wait for a second to check the response. If you are ready, please type number 1 in the chat box. Thank you very much. Are you, maybe some of you are downloading, but not installed yet. Can we use a tree? Sorry. Now the software only support use Windows.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
the
okay,
best
I got
idea.
it.
Just go ahead because
Okay,
it
okay.
depends on internet connections and also firewalls. It's
Yeah,
an
yeah, I
experience I
got
have
it.
in Portugal.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for all of you. And now let's okay, let's move on to the hands-on part. Okay, I will change the screen to the interface of the MyPlus V2 that everyone can saw it, right? Okay, this is the main interface that MyPlus V2. And you can see that you can learn and teach coding at the coding area. For example, the real-time mode, just like Scratch, you can use the stage and spirit and control it in the real time. And also the upload mode. If you use any hardware, you can use this one to code your own coding and download it to the hardware. And also we got Python block mode, micro Python block mode, and also some coding modes. And today we are going to experience all the model training function, but especially on host classification. And we can see on the model training platform, we can train the image classification, object detection, instance segmentation, temporary pattern recognition, speech classification, text classification, and also post classification. And if you already download it and install it, please click the model and choose post classification. We are going to support Mac in the future. It's already on plane. So we can click and check that you already choose the post classification here on the up left corner. And as you can see, there are 3 parts on the interface. And the first part is where the database are. And the first step is we need to change the name of the database. Because today, our goal is to make a game that we can control with our post. For example, I want to control the spirit turn left turn right, and go forward. So now if I want to train a model like like this, we can just create 3 different database, like right, left, and another one we can add a class and change the name of goal. Okay, and now I need to close the camera because I need to use this part. And how can we collect data via this platform? There are 2 different ways that you can do it. For example, you can select file. You can upload all the data you already prepared from your camera, from a phone, or you can download it from the internet. And also, we can collect the data from the camera. For example, if I want to collect all the data that I'm turning right, so I need to make sure my body is just go straight to the camera and turn right. And then you can collect how to record the button. And then you can collect the data, like this. And make sure if now we can see we only got 21 pose samples here. When we collect, it will collect the data automatically. And then we got 32 pose sample here. After that, we can use the same way to collect the data when your body move to the left. Okay, now you can open your camera and try to collect your own data. Now, when I turn left, click the button, it will collect all the data from me. And the last one, in the same way. We need to straight to the camera and collect the data. And now, as you can see, we got almost the same amount of the data. And now we can click the train model button and wait for the training. And because we only got really few data, so you will find it's really quick. And after training, we can test the model from here. Okay. Finish. Okay, now, as you can see, right now it recognizes my post is go forward. Now it's right, and now it's left. And this is the part that you can test your model whether it's accurate, that just match as your expectation. So you can test it like this. And now I think it's not that accurate because actually I only collect a few data. And if you want to test more accurate, you can collect more data with just like this. We can turn right again, and we can move our body in different position of the frame. And now I got 148 sample. And also, we can collect the left data in the same way. And maybe you will do some post that just like you are doing the real position and go forward. Also, you need to move your body and make sure almost all the position you made testing during the model training after the model training. Okay, now we can check that almost all the database have some similar number, and we can click the model training button again. And now we can see that if you want to change any setting, you can click here. And there's some explanation here. And also during the training time, you can click here to see the process and some data of the training model. Okay. And normally we will use just what the original set here. And after the training, we can test it again, and we can use it to our real projects. And I think maybe some of you will have some idea of how to teach students to collect their own data, because actually this is I think some of you may worry about the data, the safety of the data, but actually the whole platform and all the data on your own computer is offline mode. So even I just off the internet, I can also use the platform to train my own model. And I think it's really exciting for students that they can train their own model, because if you just download some model from the internet, maybe it's not that suitable for your section, for your flock, for your class, or for your students, right? Okay, so and also the speed of the training depends on what kind of computer you're using and the hardware. Okay, now finish, and we can test it again. Turn right, turn left. Okay, so now if you are very satisfied, you're very satisfied with the model, I think if you think it's accurate enough to use in your different projects, now we can export the model. Click the X model. And now, wait a moment. Okay. You can save it to some folder. And now we have export the model successfully. After that, we can finish the test. Actually, you can also use the file to test your model. Maybe after your training, you can use someone's picture to make sure everyone can use the model and to recognize it accurately. Okay, after that, we now to see how to use the model in our real-time mode. Okay, in the main interface, back to the main interface and click real-time mode, and you will get in such interface like the Scratch. So if you have used Scratch, MakeCode, or other block coding, you will really easy to use such software to create your own projects. And how can we control the spirit and the stage and use our AI model? Click extension, and click the model training extension. And if you cannot find it, you can search it. Type model, and you will find the extension. And click When you see the remove and you means you already successfully upload it and back to the main interface, then you will find all the blocks about the model training. And now let's control the little robots on the stage with our pose recognition AI model. Okay, first we need to toggle the camera address. I will use the on camera of my computer. And then I need to turn the camera on flipped, just like mirrored our image. And after that, we need to choose the pose classification, all the module about pose recognition here. And the first step is to initiate pose classification. And after that, we need to load the pose classification model from where you already saved your model before. Okay, now clip open, and I can find pose model here. And this is the model I trained just before. And then we need to use start pose classification by camera. And we can use event when the green flag clicked. And also, we need another module here as top confidence pose classes. And what's the meaning of it? We can try it. When I click the green flag, now as you can see, there's a window just like the test. Now, when I turn left, you can see, turn right, you can see there's 100% I'm doing the right movement, right? And then turn left, 100%. Okay, and now click this module. You can see that the top confidence pose classification is turn left, right? So it shows left the same way. Okay, so the module is really good, right? So we can use it to control the little robot with how we move. Okay, now let's use it. First of all, we can use control the forever module and keep collecting the data. We can use a variables pose, name post, and set the pose to top confidence pose classification. Because as you can see, every time we move our body, it will change. So we need if the pose equals right, we can use control. If the pose equal right, then we can control this little robot click motion to control it. We can let it point to direction, turn right, change it to 120, and then change X by 2, can let it move slightly. If the pose, and then we can clip and duplicate it and change it to left. and make sure this part, the name is totally the same as absent as the name of the database here. Okay, the left, when the post equal left, we can let it turn left and also change the data, change the number to -2 and put inside this part. And then the last one is to turn the direction to 90, which means we already let our body go forward. Okay, let's also, I hope that now we can change the position here. The original position here. Okay. Now let's
I
test.
think that part is just same as the previously our keynote in introduction.
Okay. So Rockets is our, how to say, is really famous engineer in our company. So if you have any question, you can ask Rockets. He will kindly respond all your question. And now let's test the program here. Okay. Now let's go forward. When I turn right, you can see I can control the robot turn right and move to right. And then turn left. Okay. Now we can control the spirit on the stage right now successfully with our body. Just with our body. I didn't control any keyboards or some mouse. As you can see, I didn't cheat. Okay. So now in this position, I want to know any of you have some great idea of to make some interesting project with such interesting model training and the spirit controlling. If you have yeah.
Do you introduce what the meaning of the top confidence post class?
Yes, I do. The top confidence post class here, as you can see,
The
it's
number is the confidence. Yeah.
yeah. The number is the confidence, which means this is the okay, the top confidence, which means the camera thing, the module thing, you are doing the motivation right now, such as turn right, turn left. I think it's really visual, right? Okay, now we can test another projects, and I will send a program into our chat
I have
box.
already sent
Okay.
the yeah. Please just try another one.
Okay.
I will try
Okay.
to post again. Yeah.
Okay. And I hope that everyone can download the skinny post this file in our chat box, and maybe you can try it later. And I will show you what's the project is. And now you can also save the project. Maybe next time you can create your own games based on these projects. Okay, now click project and load project. I will open the project Rockets helped me to send into the, okay, let's check. Open the project. Okay, as you can see, this is a complete game here. It actually almost the same way, but we add more design. And the first thing is to change the camera ID address, and you need to change it to your own computer's camera address. And after that, you need to load your own trained model, your personal model. I trained here. This is the model I trained. And then make sure it's your own model. Then you can control your own game. Okay, now let's test together. And I will open the sound. Where can I share the music? Wait a moment. Okay, now click the green flag. Can you hear the music?
No, I don't
Not
think
yet.
so.
Okay, let me try again. How to do that?
Just forget it. It
Don't
doesn't
worry.
matter.
Fine.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Sorry. Okay, now we can play the game with our body.
Da.
Okay. So I think, okay, let me try again. And as you can see, every time the object
Da,
rotates,
da, da, da. Da,
thank you,
da,
roughly.
da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Okay.
da, 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 da.
Okay, finish. And this is how we want to make the game with the pose recognition. I believe all the kids will love it, right? Because every kids can train their own model and also use the model to create their own games. Maybe not again, but they can use their own model. Not just as I said before, if you download a model from the internet, we actually maybe it's not that suitable for children, right? And also, okay, I do hope that every one of you can download the My Plus V2 and try to use our AI model training platform and combine it with the stage, combine with the real-time mode. And I think it's really interesting things to combine with your class. Okay, now I can back to the PowerPoint. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, and this is the project we want to make together in our workshop, and hope everyone enjoy it. And I want to discuss with all of you and something more about model training, because actually this section is never only about how to use the tool and how to build a AI model, but also helping students thinking critically about how AI affects people and society, right? And for example, I think with this project, you can maybe discuss with your students about aggression, fairness, and body diversity. Because actually, as you can see, I just sit here. Maybe some people is fatter than me, taller than me, or other body position, right? And maybe students train their own model and invite their friends to experience the game, but their friends cannot play it very well. right? So this moment, I think that is the educational moment that we can let the students think about the diverse training data, how important the data is, and how important we think about more things like fairness, inclusion, and limitation of the AI system, right? So, and also I have some ethic discussion list, question list for teachers, like virtual experience and real life, and data and fairness and responsibility in AI design. And I think this question don't have one correct answer, because the goal is to help students think, discuss, and reflect. And we hope today's workshop give you ideas and confidence to bring AI into your own classroom. And thank you. And I think this is all the things I want to share with you. And I think there's sometimes, if you have any question, you can just open your microphone and we can discuss together.
Someone is asking, this sounds very impressive, inspiring. I see connect the device button on top nav bar. Can we connect it to the AI supporting board like ESP32S3?
Excuse me?
In the chat, you can see there's someone called Yaha Arani, and he asked the question. Can you answer that?
Okay. Connect devices button on the top. Can we connect AIs to board? Like, yeah, definitely, yes.
I think his question is how the model can using by the ESP32S3.
Actually, the only ways I know that is combine our own products. Actually, I know how to train the model and install it to our new products. And we got some tutorial about how to use it in ESP32.
If I may say a couple of things. First, congratulations. Second thing, do you want to spend another hour or 2 hours or so talking about this? Because it was an amazing workshop and I would love it to know more. And to Yaha Alarinia, sorry, don't mean to mispronounce it. Maybe the best way to answer a question is to tinker it, explore it. I'm definitely going to do that. I've also like to underline the possibilities that this approach gives to education and to our students, especially in the ethical and legal aspects of AI and how image are used to train models, etc. And in conclusion, I hope that all the participants get a great takeout from this workshop, which was outstanding. And let's train models and do things. Sorry, I have another question in my mind. Do you have any plans to do a web-based version of Mind Plus? Maybe it's too specific a question or not the kind of question you are expecting to answer.
Web-based version.
Yeah, yes. As a teacher, and I use a couple of VF Robot products, sometimes downloading softwares to my students' computers can be a bit hard. So we like web-based versions, like MakeCode, etc. Just a question, not a critic or something. Just talking about this.
Yeah, I know that actually I got a lot of reflection about how can we use My Plus on tablets or other maybe only the internet page. I think I will I will reflect your advice to our product manager because
Not an advice,
actually, yeah.
just a
Yeah,
question.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I really understand why you have this question.
Because, for example, the training mode is amazing.
Yeah,
For example, on my computer, it would run quite fast. But for example, on my students' computers, which are not quite spec-wise in terms of RAM, etc., it would slow
yeah.
down things. But this is not a critique. As I said, the project is amazing, the technology is amazing, and of course, I'm a fanboy, so don't blame me. But it could be a great step. Just saying it. And
I totally
we
understand.
also have something like ending 5 minutes earlier. So congrats also on the timeliness. If anyone has any questions, please do so.
Yes, welcome everyone to um yeah, if you have any, I do hope that today's workshop can give you more thoughts, maybe inspiration of how to teach AI combined with your lessons. And also, I saw that some of teachers think that maybe we can, you want to know that whether we can use the model combined with the robotics, right?
I'm going
And
to try. I'm going to try it.
yeah.
Don't
Actually,
worry.
yeah, actually, we got a new product. I don't know whether I can say it.
Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
You
We
are
got a
among
new
you are amongst friends.
okay. Actually, we got a new product that it's a AI vision sensor, and it can install the model we train.
In the Unihiker, sorry, the
Uh,
Husky
act,
Lens.
the camera name's Husky Lens 2.
Yes, amazing camera.
Yeah, it's a new version of the Husky Lens, and the amazing function of it is it can install
Yes,
all the
yeah.
model you train by
So
yourself.
So
Yeah,
that's actually a great news. I have an Skylens a version 1 and a version 2. So I have two Skylens. They're amazing
yeah,
in class. I only have time because I do a lot of stuff to use the pre-trained models, and that's just enough for the type of activities I do. But it's interesting to find out that I can use the Mind Plus version 2.0 to train models to import to Skylens. That's a great information.
yeah. So maybe you can find more information about it. And also, I can see the question about ESP32, but to be honest, I'm not sure all the detail about it, and I hope that I can have some ways to answer your question in other ways,
Don't worry.
maybe
I think
later. Sorry
you've
about
opened
it.
so many avenues to exploration for all of us that it don't worry. It's a very specific question, and as I said, it's the best way to find these things out is by experimenting.
Okay. Okay,
So
thank
now
you.
I'm going to
Yeah,
be a terrible moderator. We have 58 seconds to say goodbyes. So I hope to see you in the main room. I'm going to stop recording and see you in a minute. Thank you, Jaman.
yeah.
Thank you
Thank
also,
you.
Rocket Shia, for all the amazing work.